Hello and good evening everyone. Welcome back to 999, the final ending. OMG, I am so ready. Oh man, it's happening. It's gonna happen right now. And I hope it's gonna be as crazy as I think it will be. Oh man, this game, you can say a lot of things about it, but oh my god, it was entertaining as hell. There's 2 more endings. I think we already got one, but we don't actually have it there until we actually complete the game.
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
It's this one. This is an ending apparently, because it does have a picture. So the coffin is a weird ending. But yeah, it did open up though, and look at look at this madness. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 extra steps, which is pretty much it's almost as much as half the game. Jeez, all right. Sit tight. Here we go.
Looks dry.
Let's head down.
Hey, Exe.
Hey, it's
a door. Oh, is that the Neptune symbol?
This is the Neptune symbol.
Yeah.
There must be a key around here somewhere.
Neptune key.
Didn't we have that already?
I only have the Uranus key card.
Uranus.
It's a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong kind of key.
Oh, it's a key card, isn't it?
Let's turn around and go back for now.
yeah. Hey, another door. And a card reader this time.
Is that the one? Is that the Venus? Or is that Mars? Because it looks a bit like a penis.
It's the Uranus symbol.
Oh, it's Uranus. Well, I guess it does kind of make sense.
This is the place.
I mean, if you ignore the arrow, that looks like Uranus. I'm just saying.
Wow!
Oh, guys, the library! The ancient Egyptian mummy is gonna be here. Oh my god, I'm so ready.
It's totally full of books!
Ice 9, Alice.
There's so many. I don't know where to
The
look.
Forest of Knowledge, that's right.
All right, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
Okay.
A library full of books. Holy shit, who would have thought?
Very well.
Is this gonna be an escape room?
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
The hell is happening? Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge. As he began his search, for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. It is an escape room. Alright. Seek a way out. Okay, so we have at least... Wait, is this going up or down? I don't know. 2 floors? Possibly 3? No, 2. Alright. There's a note on the table. Lights to the books. What does that mean? Set it on fire. The entire library. Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees what? Maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next? They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself. That's horrible! Why would you say that? Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in darkness, yes. But that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truth others might miss. And dress apparently like a cultist from a 80s B movie. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. It's a coat rack. Like a place where you can hang coats and hats and stuff. Thank you. Well, this one's not too big, so maybe just hats? I don't know. Can I turn off the light? Holy shit, this is confusing, by the way. Look at this. Every view looks exactly the same. Alright, I'm gonna try... Hell if I know. That way? A kid's book? Here? It looks like it's a children's story about Native Americans. Don't you think a random book like that is kind of suspicious? No, why? Maybe you ought to hold on to it. Why? Why a random book on Native Americans? Cowboys and Indians? Oh my god. Can't even. This one has some Native Americans on the cover. Hey Junpei, take a look at this one. Native Americans, huh? Maybe it got some... Whoa! The hell? The fuck is this? What's that? This one's of them pop-up books. LRK? That doesn't mean anything. Wait, what do you mean R? Well, you can make him curl. Like curl or Carl. Where is the R even? How do you see that? I don't see an R. The what? Kill? I mean, it could be. Or Khalil. History of the medieval period. Do it kill someone. Oh, as soon as I found June. Oh my god. Isn't it just a story? I don't think you're gonna find a guy who didn't really exist in a history book. Oriental history. Maybe this one's about China's 4,000 years of history or something in a book? Chinese history and Oriental history aren't the same thing. Then June disappeared and it ends. What the fuck? I know, right? That was crazy. Also, can I just point out that a book about Native American is red and a book about Oriental history it's yellow? What is Hellenism? Oh, that's ancient Greece. I think something's like a fusion of Greek and Oriental culture. What? No, it's not. Look, this one says cultural heritage of Rome. But that's gonna be serious inheritance tax. What? This one called History of the Western World. Okay, so this is the history section. Okay, I get it. Oh my god, what was that? Energy theory, development of nanotechnology materials, interaction between shortwave energy and matter. What else we've got? Just listening to you read those titles give me a headache. Can say fancy technology stuff and I get along real well. Keep on talking about that stuff and you're gonna put me to sleep. Well, maybe I will then. The black hole hypothesis. Gamma ray astrophysics. This bookshelf has an astronomy theme. Alright. This was that one, and then we have this one. Okay. Supersymmetric string theory and 10-dimensional space-time. A theory of reality where... How to explain? It says that all elements in the universe are governed by the vibration and harmonics of tiny supersymmetric strings. Are property values going up out in space too these days? Man, guess I'm a tough for aliens too. This one says cosmic inflation. I don't think that's the... God damn it. What's this? An overview of conformal field theory. It's a theory that posits an invariant quantum field where conformal transformation can take place. Oh, get out of here, you nerd. Knock it off with the science voodoo stuff. You trying to put me to sleep? Quantum gravity. So, do you have any idea what this is? How about you start by using real words? Then maybe we'll get somewhere. And that's here Faraday's law of electrolysis. Yeah, right. I believe that's going to be about electrolysis in an electrolyte solution. These particular laws were set down by Michael Faraday. Okay, cool. What's this though? Ernle, Payu, Nedbe, and Ofb. What is the deal with these titles? They're all just gibberish. Hey, what if we like switch them around? Open. Oh, I see it. If we move them around, maybe we'll spell something. Yeah, I see it. I actually see it. If you just get the hell, if you can get your faces out of here. Open here, find bulb. Oh. All right. That was a piece of cake. Hooray! You did it, Junpei. Yeah, guess that turned out well enough. So the letters from the title spell out open here, find bulb. Yeah, no shit. A powerful light bulb. It's brand new. And it's really big. So it'll make a lot of light. Okay. Descriptions, man. Let's talk about the thought experiment attempted to unify the properties of time and as they are understood in general relativity and quantum mechanics. It talks about an object in superposition where its mass is 50% in one place and 50% in another, and how each piece must be able to flow through time at a different rate. That sounds like it's gonna give me a headache. Wait, so the table is right here, then the table is here, alright. Wait, is that the same one? Wait, am I looking at the same books? Not this one though. The book is called Mind Swap. You mean you could like change bodies with someone? Well, I get... God damn it. What the hell? Like, can I... Please, can you stop? I need to read... What did you say? Oh, screw it. I don't care. Kitab al-Azif. Man, there we got some weird stuff here. I can't even pronounce this one. I think I just did. Who's that? Some famous guy? It's not a person's name. It's the name of a fictional book created by Abdullah Zared. Whoa! That is the Necronomicon. It's said to be one of the sources used in creation of legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon. This is Lovecraft stuff. She said, I guess I wouldn't mind switching with my brother or Junpei, but I'd rather die than switch with Seven. Understandable. Oh. So these are all occult books and stuff. Guys, can I have the Necronomicon? Teletemportation. Sorry, what? Teletemportation? I gotta Google that. I have never heard of that word before. Teletemportation. Is that a mistake? This is nonsense. Oh, sorry. Teletemporation. Still never heard of that. Teletemporation. I still can't find anything. It was just telepathy. Yeah, but like teletemporation? Well, whatever. What the hell is this one about? Well, I know what telepathy is, but I've never heard of teletemporation. It refers to having the ability to travel through time? No way! No way! Not a chance! I have never heard of it. And I've seen countless things about people moving through time. There is no way it's called like that. I don't believe this. Bullshit. This one says the golden rabbit and the moon. Does that mean it's about a rabbit that lives on the moon? It's pretty cute, but what's the moon stuff about? It's not documentary. No, I know, but it's still. I mean, can't just make words up. It's talking about the Judas tree that is said to grow on the moon according to Chinese legend. What? Wait, what's that about then? Okay, nothing. All words are made up. True, but that was more made up than the others. Paleontology. About fossils, right? Ammonites are pretty nasty looking. They're fine. Mother Nature. This is not the book about the hippie chicks? Probably not, except perhaps tangentially. It's most likely about environmental protection. I was just trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks, really? Seriously? The theory of evolution. Heck, even I know this one. This is that Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of the Species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution. I remember that part. He called it natural selection. Exactly. Can't say exactly. That is not what you said at all. This one says transition of extinct species. We need to hurry it up or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that. Thank you. Introduction to geology, huh? Thinking about the Earth even when you're on the ocean. Kind of romantic in a way, I guess. Theories of the Cambrian explosion? Did a bomb go off near somewhere near called Cambria? Oh my god. What kind of explosion? Roughly 500 million years ago during what is known as the Cambrian period. This suggests that the variety of living organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why that happens is, however, still something of a mystery. There are a number of theories. This book most likely a collection of them. Micrographia. Robert Hooke's famous work, guys, come on. First published in 1665. He built a microscope and examined insects and organic substances and other things too small to be seen in detail by human eyes. Then he drew pictures of many of the things in books. I'd hazard a guess this shelf is concerned with natural science. Why did mankind lose their tails? Okay, I'm just gonna read the titles now, because this is gonna take forever. Creatures of the South Seas. Who needs a library when you have Snake? Yeah. Okay. So, wait, hold on a second. This is the same one. So we only have this section left. An overview of photochemistry. Wait, what? There's a whole lot of space behind these books. Look, Junpei, I think there's something hidden behind the books. Oh, for the love of God, the one time I don't read what they say, there's something behind the book. Another light bulb. What's that one called? Foundations of DNA and Genetic Engineering. Automated Robotic Assembly Line Techniques. Some sort of comic book? Oh, shut up, Clover. Communication and Computer Science. Oh, I hate that. Don't look at that. I had to study that, so... Moving right along. Can we go down? Okay, can we take a look at the big door? No. We can go downstairs, though. Yeah, Jesus, shut up. Oh my god, there's more. There's many more books. I'm so sorry, guys. Modern Japanese literature, huh? What's this? Origin of Japanese folklore? Looks like there's a bunch of books about Japanese culture here. Mostly ones about folklore, though. Folklore can cover a wide range of subjects. History, urban life, religious trends, environmental changes, oral traditions. Folklore can cover all those things if you know where to look. This looks pretty deep. Agriculture and historical organizations in folklore. And there's another one of the picture books. Something about these things feel kind of nice, you know? Brings back good memories. Oh shit, you little brat. Hey guys, cool it. Alright, I'm gonna take this one. Alright, this is Tales of Old Japan. I swear to God, if a tentacle comes out of this one, I'm gonna quit. It's got a magic wand on it. Okay. So what's inside? Boom! Ceci? Is he 5? 2? 3, 1? 1, 2, 3, 5? Looks like another pop-up book. This book has an S, an E, and a number 5 sticking out of it. It might be impressive. I was 5. What? What the hell are we doing here? Oh no, fuck. A dash? It says Riemann hypothesis. How the fuck would you ever guess that's a dash? I have no idea. What is there to hypothesize about with a Riemann? What? Isn't it pretty straightforward? Heavens no, there are many factors: length, girth, lubrication, lack of... Wait, what are we talking about? It's an exciting and rapidly growing field. I don't know what's happening, guys. What the fuck are they talking about? That's a weird book, Junpei. Indian mathematics. That's funny. Why is that funny? Yeah, why is that funny? I don't get it. There's one Goldback conjecture. What's about, like magic or psychic stuff or something? I bet it's about jewelry. This is one of the unsolved problem of additive number theory. Let's not get into this right now. Yeah, that's just not. Algebraic number theory. Yeah, I'm not gonna go on to that one. Shut up, guys. The Pythagorean theorem. Oh my god. This is a famous one. Sounds like there are a number of math books. Deadkind 6. Owen 3. Leibniz and Sheldrake? Where did we hear Sheldrake? Isn't Sheldrake... We've heard it before, right? Leibniz? It's in German. It looks like it's complete works of something. Never heard of it. Snake doesn't know what it is. I don't think we'll ever know. Dadkind. Amazing. What the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? Dadkind? So it's Datkind. I don't... It's a compilation of his work. And then there's Owen. I have no idea what's happening here. So many books, I wonder what's this one? Whoa, what's this? Warm? Oh, sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hey, what's that with this sappy stuff? What? Wait, what happened? Right there? What the fuck is going on in this goddamn game? There are books here in all sorts of languages, but there's something suspicious about the shelf on the left. Wait, which one? I don't know. There's 6 books in it. Astronomy 1 through 6. It looks like there's something on the bottom. Can't really see it though, the glass is all foggy. In the middle of the glass door is a cylinder lock. Kind of lock where you rotate the numbers. Yeah, I know what kind of lock that is. But I don't think we have the numbers, do we? Oh god, what did you clip, Icarus? It's a small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look kind of like music stands. Hey Junpei, you think maybe you're supposed to put those pop-up books in the stand? Then you could open them up. Oh yeah. If we do that, then they make a shadow on the bottom there. But there are 3 stands, right? We don't have enough picture books. We need 3 of them. Iron plate is bolted down. Did you just clip the the length, girth, and that one? What am I supposed to do here? Yes, of course. Oh, of course. Have I missed the book somewhere, guys? Oh shit. How am I going to... I like how they made a reasonably cool puzzle that they had the character to solve it for you. Yeah. It's not the first time they do it as well. History of Buddhism. Permian creatures? I think I may have missed some of these. Principles of monkey behavior. What the hell? Functions of the human brain. I guess this is a book about the nervous system? I'd like to ask you to read it to me, but I don't think we have the time. I'm kind of curious about it too. There's gotta be a reason why people connect with each other, you know? Dissection Atlas. Full of medical books. Recreation of lost human functions. Alright, yeah. Ancient gladiators. What's the book doing here? Maybe they were researching human physical limits across history. Human equilibrium theory. Human anatomy. Regeneration of internal organs. Organs. This book is just called Dissection. This bookshelf must be a medical. From what I can tell, it sounds as though these books have been organized by genre. This library must be massive. I'm rather impressed by how well organized it is. Oh look, Simon, there's a book about that's perfect for you. It's called Correlation of Muscle Bone Density Bone Strength. You just say that because it's muscle. The way I say organ. It's not me, it's the freaking Yogscast fault. Every time they play freaking XCOM and dissect aliens, they keep saying organs, and now I say organs too, because it's such a funny word to say. God damn it. This one, it looks like just a picture book from earlier, the pop-up one. Okay, take it. It's Fundamentals of Baseball. Head. Okay, that seems easy. Alright, so now we got all the books. Alright. This is a little weird. It says something. Sheldrake? 5, I think. Oh, come on. I can see it. There's 3 lights. They aren't very bright, though. If there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs. And we only have 2. Oh, come on. I can read it. Oh, I hate this. So where is... What the fuck are you talking about? Stop. I did not want to talk to you. 20 inches? Whereas the balance beam poses no challenge to you, but the hypothetical 10-story wall does. The light can easily turn people into cowards. From time to time, laughing in darkness can give you courage. The fuck is he talking about? Do you think we should hold hands where there aren't any handrails? No! It'll be fine. I can feel vibrations in the floor. Put it back in the coffin. If only. So we are missing a light bulb. I feel like it could be in here. From left to right, it says 632. Oh, is that the combination? 632 415. 6 3 2 4 1 5. Oh, for fuck's sake. So stupidly easy. I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Yeah, no, exactly. Let's see if we can get it open, alright? There it is. Alright. Alright, 3 lights. Gonna change the bulbs. Sheldrake 5. I could read that! Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy. There's something projecting on the bottom. The letters, they seem familiar. It's like they spelled something. Some sort of message.
Sheldrake 5?
I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
Yes, we talked about it, but I don't remember who he was. Was he one of the guys for the one of the weird theories that we heard before?
Yeah.
Telepathy?
Lotus told me about it.
Oh no!
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
Oh yeah, actually, yes. Right?
Morphogenetic field,
Yes.
which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
He's the guy behind everything.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
Because Lotus was working for them, I think.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of the first...
Yeah, we know.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
You did? Why?
Well...
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
Tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Ugh. Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything.
You didn't have to sound so annoyed by it, Jesus. It's life or death.
But not here. Let's move to the top floor.
Why? Why?
I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well. To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice.
Zero told me not to.
He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards.
No, only one.
Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary game on it.
He lied.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator.
Oh shit.
It's a threat on our lives.
Oh. Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yeah.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
Well, in this timeline, in like 3 of the others, she's dead.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you.
Oh, you blessed me with your trust. How gracious of you.
I've decided to tell you the truth. The chance that Santa is Zero is very high.
Should that blow up though? No. She got stabbed a couple of times. And then she was lost in another one?
I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment.
I don't think Santa is Zero.
And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
I did not buy into the crazy theory with the bracelets yesterday.
Why?
Clover told me about the 4-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
Hey, Snake?
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment.
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about...
Don't flashback. Okay.
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at 2 locations, one being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada. And the girl that died during the experiment. She told you all that, did she? At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine
is who did this and why, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Right. And Ace is the CEO.
There were 4 of them running the show.
And I think Lotus is actually one of them.
Gentaro Hongo,
Ace.
Nagisa Nijisaki,
Which might be Lotus.
Teruaki Kubota,
Which was very likely the first guy, number 9, the one that died.
Kagechika Musashido.
Which was probably the one that got killed instead of Snake. Yes, look at that.
Hongo was
no,
the
wait.
CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
It's not Lotus, it's the captain. Look at them. This is 9. This is the guy that got killed instead of Snake. And this is the captain of the ship. Well, supposedly the captain of the ship. And this is Ace.
Nijisaki was his right-hand man, and did the lion's share of the planning.
This is Guy X. Right? Mr. X, the one that got killed instead of Snake.
Kubota led the company's research and development division.
That's number 9.
Musashido was their majority stockholder.
Musashido was the one in the captain's suit with the with the 0 bracelet. But what were they doing here, these 2? So there's more people on the
It was
boat?
these 4 people who planned the initial experiment.
How many?
Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
Right.
So it's Hongo, Nijisaki,
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonori Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field.
Huh.
Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change?
Ice 9.
Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produce the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before.
Also,
Why is that? How could it happen?
the game show, right? The British game show about the dog and the paintings.
The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people, right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem.
Right. I really wanna hear this bullshit explanation.
The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
So what, they wanted to control masses, like not one specific person, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what
Wait,
would happen?
one person?
If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well.
Are you talking about Hitler? Because this is sound like Hitler. I don't know.
Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Kinda.
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands?
What?
What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes, close enough at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well,
It
if you
is.
want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the Nonary project began. By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct.
So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary project.
Oh,
The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
right.
Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the
That's
field.
why they kidnapped those 16 kids, right?
Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total.
9 pairs of siblings?
For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had one transmitter and one receiver.
Wait, so it only works between brothers and sisters? Or, you know, siblings in general?
They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert.
So they try to solve puzzles and send the solutions to the other team?
The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are two things that can increase one's resonance with the first is
Epiphany in danger.
Have you ever
Right
been
now.
faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind? It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted.
If it really worked like that, can you imagine how easy it would be to do exams, like, in school? As soon as one guy figures it out, everyone else does as well.
Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the nonary game as the ship
So-
sunk.
Like right now? But it wasn't really sinking, was it?
By forcing the children into a life or death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields.
I mean, you just have to create the impression. If they don't know, why would you...
The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building
Why
Q.
would you actually bomb your ship?
Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A.
No, it didn't sink at all.
If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape.
Although it showed the bomb in a fire, like a real fire, which is really dumb.
But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely? It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with.
Or it did sink. Dun dun dun. I don't know. I mean, in this game, everything is possible, honestly. We're all dead. This is a dream.
Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
I'm guessing it's all bullshit, though, because if it actually worked, shouldn't Clover and Snake be able to communicate through these fields? Because they were both in the experiment?
Huh.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses? Get down here already!
He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here and soon.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
Hmm?
Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Because somebody said 16, right?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Yes. So it was important. I wasn't, like, just mistaken.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes. I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. After all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with any less, could you?
That is true. That's why the number was always a bit weird.
Well, yeah, but
Where does the timeline transfers come from? Yeah, exactly. Unless we perceive it as another timeline, but it's actually another group of people doing something else somewhere else.
are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was...
Alice? Say Alice and I will flip my shit.
Her name was Akane.
What? What? Connie? I'm telling you. I told you. I did not trust the snake theory of Santa being 0.
That was the girl who... died.
Wait. Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago?
She's not Akane.
Then, who is June? No. No. That's impossible. It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. It was someone else. Of course it was.
Yeah, of course it was.
It has to be.
Sure. Oh my god, Junpei's going insane.
Is something wrong, Junpei?
No, it's fine.
Your breathing sounds strange.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm fine. Let's get back down there, alright?
Yeah. Where are we, by the way? We are not... It's been an hour, guys. An hour.
I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
I thought we would finish this tonight. Jesus Christ. Alright, touch that book. This is it. We'll see the end in just 19 more streams, yeah. This is what the shadow picture was pointing to. But didn't it say 5 at the end of the shadow picture? I think we need to find the 5th volume. Well, you look at that. There's a big red button behind it. Uh-oh, there's 2 doors. We're gonna split again. What was that sound? It sounded like something really big was moving. It came from the top floor. Let's go check it out. What the hell is this? 13, 14, 10, 13. Stretch it to 2 more streams and it will be 9 episodes? Oh no. This looks like an output monitor. I bet that lets you type in the keyboard will show up here. There's a keyboard in front of the numbers and there's Roman numerals on the wall. This could be a hint. 13, 14, 10, and 13. Those are all Roman numerals. Do you think we just need to put the numbers in the keyboard? No, you can't. Keyboard doesn't have any number keys. You can't type stuff like 3 or 4. What that means. I bet you gotta type something on the keyboard. But only letters, and it looks like only 4. It's hexadecimal again, isn't it? So it's like 10 is A, B, C, D. Then it's 10 and it's D. Dead. Yay! You did it, Junpei! It's unlocked now. Good job, Junpei. Whoa there. Don't get too excited. The password was dead, remember? Just makes me think whatever's waiting for us isn't good. So what? Jeez, you're such an old lady. Can't be worrying about stuff like that. I mean, come on, we got to unlock, didn't we? Let's go, hurry up. Alright, jeez. So which one? Damn it, I can't get it open. Won't even budge. We put in the password. What else do we have to do? That means it's the other door. Probably. Wait, did something else change around here? Oh, it won't let me go down. Alright. Let's get this thing open. It works. We found it. We're out of it.
All right, this is the next.
Did I actually make... Oh, we made it through. And now 3 hours of people talking.
The door!
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see.
Good, I guess no.
Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well,
This place
there's
is a
another door
mess.
over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man.
Oh my god. What the hell is
Looks
this
that way.
place?
No way!
This is the workshop. Look, it's making the deads and the reds. That is a keycard reader.
For real?
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however, so it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well.
Well, if someone's put a no redundancy cut of this story on YouTube, and it's like 10 minutes long.
We won't be able to get through the hallway without
Possibly.
it. All right then.
Oh my god, another puzzle room immediately. Did we at least go through a novel section? Oh, we did. Okay, so we're skipping fast. Right. Alright, cool. I started looking for it. It's a chair. It's a nautical chart. Yeah, it's this one from that place. It's a big red button. There's something there. How exciting. There's a pile of crap everywhere. This place is a mess. It's so messy, I don't know where to start. Some of this crap look familiar. I think a lot of these parts of the puzzle we solved in the other rooms. If that's true, then this room could be Zero's laboratory. Just a pile of junk, nothing useful. Some old computer monitor on the desk. You don't see CRT monitors much anymore. I guess not. The fans are for ventilation. Steel cabinet with a double door. Pipes. Some sort of big machine. Oh my god. There's a locked drawer. 3 monitors. The power's on, but there's nothing on the screen. There's a keyboard, but it doesn't work. And therefore, indentation on the desk. There's a mouse that doesn't work. Alright. Wait. What about the crayons? Nothing. There's a control panel in front of the big screen. There's something on the screen now. What's this? There's 15 cells with numbers and letters in them. Let me see that. I see, so whenever you touch a cell, the one next to it turns on and off. You just gotta use that to make the all cells on the right. I found this piece of paper under the thing. You wanna take a look at it? Do you think this might have something to do with the puzzle? It's a piece of paper Clover gave me. There's a bunch of numbers and letters connected to the equal sign. Just like she said, this is probably related to the puzzle. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. Does it? Let's go back and try again. It looks like I just need to make all the cells all green. Oh, no way, guys. It's another one of those. My favorite puzzle. No, it's actually not. I need 1 and 9 open. That opens like that. So F. That's... the fuck? Wait. I need to plug in a number for each letter. Wait, where's that thing that she gave me? I actually don't have it. We should look over the instructions. I touch any of the 9 cells. When I touch a cell, the cell I touch and the one next to it change. I'll have to touch the right cells to make the all green. So I need all of those. Those two. All of them. I need those two as well. There you go. Got it. You did it, Junpei. You're so smart. Well, I kind of winged it, though. Come on, you're embarrassing me. Don't get cocky, kid. We don't got time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the control panel. The lid slid open. Something came out. A cross emblem. Oh, okay. We got one of the emblems. Cool. So we gotta find the others. Right. This is gonna be a mess. What is this? There's a wheel over here. Should work like a steering wheel. Figured this was just the other one. Right, so the nautical charts we need. The steering wheel with the wheelhouse, but this time I'm thinking I'm gonna use the wheel attached to the side. I'll run through the instructions. This looks like it probably works the same way as steering wheel in the wheelhouse. If I just have the direction I want to turn, the compass will turn the direction. I just gotta press stop when it's going where I want to. I'm betting something will happen if I can do it right. Let's do this. Yeah, but I don't have the chart. Wait, is that the same one? Oh my god. I think I have it somewhere. Hold on. I think I still have the paper. There it is. Which one is this? Full, half slow, full, half dead stop. Yeah, it's the same. Alright. Wait, can I? No. Alright, yeah. I got it. Wait, this is not... This is not the stop and full. This is like direction. I'm gonna use the same ones then. Which was south. West. Southwest. Northwest. East. North and then straight. It was like, keep going north twice. I don't think that's right, though. I can compare the nautical table I just found with this. Interesting. I think I just need to turn this device according to the instructions of the nautical table. Wait a second. Do I have to figure it out myself? Wait, no, this is not the right one, is it? What the fuck? You do direction and then the other wheel? I mean... Oh no. Where do we start? I mean, if this is the same, it's like... South, west... Southwest... Northwest... Wait, no, this is northeast. Is this different? Southwest, southeast. Shit. Give me a moment. I'm gonna get the pen. I'm gonna get the freaking notes again. So it's south, then it's west, then it's southeast, then it's northeast. That is just east, north, and east again. Alright, let me try these ones. So we start with south. That's right. Yes, exactly. Then we go west. Damn it, this fucking game. Then we go southeast. Then we go northeast. Then we go east. Shit. Okay, then we go north and then east again. And then straight. Ah, we did it. Alright. Good job, boy. Sorry, good boy. Who's a good boy? Alright, knock it off. You don't have time for screwing around right now, Clover. Right, yeah, I got another one of those. Alright, next. Is this the same? What the hell is this? Whoa. Now we got something on the screen at least. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out the Morse code puzzle. Morse code? Yeah, the dots on here look like the dits for the Morse code. 2, 4, and 1. I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, perhaps you should give it a shot anyway. What do you mean you don't understand? You've been nerding out all this time and now you don't understand Morse code? What is wrong with you? Wait, what? The hell? Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. If I just tap the button and enter a did. If I hold the button and enter a da. Once we enter our answer, it'll automatically determine if it was the correct answer or not. The fuck? Yeah, no, I get it, but where's the freaking table with the actual numbers? It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. Holy shit, that is pretty damn creepy. All ice. Oh my god. There's a coffin in here. A coffin. A coffin. Oh man, the 7 thing? Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way. Could this be? I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin! I wonder if there's a vampire in it. I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story, and I can't bring myself to tell them. At any rate, let's have a look around. Snake's touching the plate. All ice. Ah, the 2 machines. Holy shit, man, this is serious. Well, let's open it, shall we? Clover, If you could give me a hand. Okay, I got it. 3, 2, 1. Empty. Huh. There's no opening. No luck. It doesn't seem to be ready to open. Screw shut. I believe it's locked in some other way. You think you could open it that with your superhuman strength? No, it's wrong. I think I'll just pass on this one, okay? What the heck? Very well. We'll just have to give up on the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little more, shall we? Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the force of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Is that actually true? I don't fucking know. Alright. Well, cool. We have the coffin now. What's this? Something written on the piece of paper. It looks like we got 3 sheets of the stuff. Okay. Wait. No, where's Oh, are these the charts? Morse code chart that was found in the steel shelf in a small cluttered room. It has Morse code key for the letters A to I. The short mark is called DID. Okay, so I have to probably spell out something? But what? A pipe. A pipe. A pipe. Yeah, it's a pipe, guys. Piles of crap everywhere. Pretty impressive mess. If we try and search every one of these, we're gonna be at it till the cows come home. That doesn't seem too bad. We won't have to bring them ourselves then. What the fuck? You should get smart with me, kid. How about we deal with this area later, okay, guys? God damn it. So hang on a second. What do we need to spell here? It's 2 for 1, right? This game simultaneously makes you anxious for what happens next and sleepy as fuck. No. So E can be one of the one. It's E or T, okay. Then it's either A or I. Or N. Oh, for fuck's sake. A-I-M. Or that's it. Now we have one of the 4 ones, which is... Fuck, there's many of them. No, we need to know what to input. Is this a clue? Do I have to spell ice? Can I even do that? 2 and E. Oh, I think I can. So it's dot dot dash dot dash dot and then dot. Okay, let's try that one. Yeah, shut up. Dash dot, and then dot. Got it! Says, yes, solved the puzzle, Junpei. Excellent. Yes, it was ice. How did you know? Listen to the sound the machine made after that it was a trivial matter to decode it. Wait, the machine was making sounds? I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right. Because the coffin is unlocked now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is poopy. Alright, fine. I'll open it. Suddenly he does know Morse code? Wow. Don't question Snake. It's just a box. It's just a box. Holy shit, this is a coffin. There's going to be something horrible in here. I just know it. Okay, okay. Deep breath. Here we go. Huh? Ha 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 ha. It's empty. Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit. Can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean nobody? Were you expecting someone in there? Yeah, it's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime. Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There's something though. Well, two somethings actually. Why is that? There's two things, the Neptune key and another one of those things. The Neptune key! We finally found it! Now we can get through the hallway. That's correct, Lover, but we do need to get out of this room first, you know? Alright, alright, alright. Let's hurry up. Jesus. Is it this one? No. Was it this one? Yes. Alright, put the emblems into the 4 indentations of the desk, but nothing's happening. A fill symbol engraved just above each indentation. On the upper left is a steering wheel. On the upper right is a cross. On the bottom there's a circle. And last is a waffle pattern. Additionally, each waffle pattern? Each symbol seems to have been a given number. 1 steering wheel, 2 cross, 3 circle, and 4 waffle. Perhaps we need to insert the emblem in the order? Wait. So wait, what was it? Steering wheel? Oh, it hummed? What the hell is this? Whoa. Well, now we got something on the monitor at least. What's that? Some kind of puzzle. Oh, these are rules. I'll read them to you. Where is Clover finding all the rules? When you touch a numbered area, the area will be selected and it will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to be moved to that area. Or you cannot move red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the check button once you have moved all the balls, except for the red ones. Then the digital root of the balls in an area must match the number of that area. That's it. I still don't get it. Whatever. Practice makes perfect. Let's give it a shot. Right. So, with the exception of 9, I've got to make 3 and I got to make 6. So it's 12 and 15. Or possibly 21, because we have a lot of numbers. So how do we make 21? Like this. That's already 21. Is this gonna make exactly 12? 9? Nope. Shit. Wait, no, it's not 21. I gotta make 25. So, like this. And then this is gonna be 8, 10, 11? That's not right, is it? Did I do it wrong? 8 and 7, that's 15. 21, 25. Wait, no, 25 is 7. I gotta switch these up. So that is 12, and this is 24. Alright, check. Okay, this is it, right? But nothing's happening. There's 3 more indentations, guys. Goodness me, this room is like twice as many puzzles as the rest of the game combined. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so we have the cross now. So there's more red balls, but it's the same puzzle. Alright, alright, alright. Give it to me. 7 and 1. So 16 and... Ooh, actually, can't go for 20. We can go for 10. So it's 10 and 16? Or 10 and 23? No, come on now. 10. We just need to make 10. And the rest is like, this is 10, this is 25, and that's 7. Check. Easy. Right, 2 left. Which one was the third one? I'm guessing that's the waffle, so this is it. Alright, alright, alright. Just give it to me. 7 and 7. Okay, 16 and 16. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I see. Okay, this is complicated actually. This. And then 16. No! 16. It wasn't that complicated actually. It was fairly easy. Alright. Final one. Alright, 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 let's go. There's 9 and 8. So 1 is probably gonna be actually 9. And this is gonna be 8 and 9, 17. Wait, what? $13. Wait, why? Is there something wrong? Can I do it like this? 15 and 17? What is happening? We do it like this? What? The rules are displayed on the screen. Maybe we should read it again. The ball puzzle and the instruction. When you touch a number in the area, the area will be selected and it will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a number ball 3 to 5. Oh, 3 to 5. Oh shit. Wait, no, it's impossible. I can't have 3 to 5. There's only 5. I need at least 6. What? Oh my god. What just... How did I do that? I just clicked it and it worked. Oh my god. Well, sure, I'll take it. Where did that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard? Way to go, Junpei. The digital root of nothing is 9. Yeah, apparently. And all the others was 8? I didn't even count. But it was 8, of course, because if the other number was 9, yeah, I guess. Oh well. Damn, Junpei, good job. Did you hear something just now? I heard it as well, from the bottom left corner of the desk. It's a picture.
A picture? What the hell is this? This man with a mustache on the right.
That's the dead guy.
He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's... He had the Zero bracelet on his left arm. And this second man, with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the 9th man. The one with bracelet number 9. He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit... Oh man, that's Ace.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture? Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too.
Cap.
And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see.
Well, he doesn't know it's them, right? He just knew what Snake told him. And Snake never saw them. I mean, you could make the jump and figure it out, but still.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
You learned that Ace was CEO of Cradle? No, not in this timeline. We don't know that here.
Did you look on the back?
The back?
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
The back of the photo, you know what the back means, right, Junpei?
Praying for the success of the Nonary project with Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido. Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago. That means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this.
Oh my god, I think I got it. I think June didn't really die. Akane. And she's taking her revenge against the people that made the Nonary game? Or something like that. She's gotta be connected to this.
It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be. Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. But why? Why am I so calm?
Because we
it's
knew
like I
it.
already knew.
Yeah, it's like I already knew.
Ah, of course. I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is... Hongo?
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence.
I hate you, Snake. I hate you so much. You know, last time I said, oh, you know what, I think Snake is alright. No, fuck you, I hate you.
I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him.
Why would she include all these other people? That's a good question.
Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
I mean, there's gotta be something behind the selection of these people, right? Although they were all involved with the Nonary game somehow. The Snake and Clover participated in the game. Okay, no, let's start with 1. Okay, Ace was the CEO. 2 is Snake, which participated in the game. 3 is Santa, which we still don't know anything about him, but he knows the Clover meaning, so he was probably a participant in the Nonary game as well. Clover, 4, she was a participant. We don't know about Junpei, but June was probably 0. 7 was the cop investigating the kidnappings. 8, Lotus, she was the mom of one of the kidnapped kids. and 9 was part of the team as well.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
So aside from Junpei, everyone else is somehow connected to the original Nonary games.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago. You were in Building Q, but Hongo was in...
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked. But why? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
Maybe Junpei is 0? That was one of the theories, but it was so ridiculous because why would they make you go through the entire game listening to his thoughts? Like he doesn't know anything. It would be like major bullshit if it turns out that he's 0.
I'm sorry. I
am
apologize for
0.
keeping
You
this from you.
fuck. Oh no, am I?
But if I'd told you, Clover,
Well,
you would have told everyone else.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
If it goes that meta though, I'm gonna flip my shit.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
Hongo Kubota. Hongo Kubota. Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro.
I think all paths lead to you flipping your shit.
Hey, 7, do you...
I think you may be right.
Shut it! Just I'm this close to remembering. This close. Hongo Kubota Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember
Remember what?
everything.
Everything?
Yeah. My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Ah?
Let me tell you what happened. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other 3 are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man. And Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the
We know
first
he was a
place
cop.
Before.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you.
We don't have 3 days, so make it quick.
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Thank you, Clover.
Just give us the short version.
Short version, huh? All right, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises. I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, because I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck, and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. It all had one thing in common. A history of visits to one particular
The
hospital.
one owned by the Cradle Pharmaceutical.
A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceutical.
Yeah.
My investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved. After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf.
Why they voice acted it? Do we know that voice?
From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it.
Was that Junpei's voice? No.
Men in black suits,
Oh,
many
Santa?
were carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they moved, no doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it,
That's
too.
Ace.
Just tie an anchor to your feet, and no one would find you for a week.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle.
Super real.
Drug. That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light.
And then he woke up in the nonary game, right? Or at least in a cell.
I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room. Where
We
am I?
know all this. We've seen this,
Small,
right?
shabby bed.
He told us
A toilet.
everything.
I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall.
Yeah, 9 years ago. But he woke up in, I think the same ship. Because they carried him onto the Gigantic and they locked him in a cell
I was
while
still
they
pretty
were
woozy,
doing
but I
the
made
other
my way
nunnery
over to
game.
it. I pushed and pulled on it.
Because then he met with the previous group of people. There's gonna be a vent behind the bed or something.
No, through my... I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to...
Because he heard the voices.
I sat there for a very... Then... The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was, but I could. It was pretty high. Probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. Where? Where are they coming? I pressed my ear to the wall. No, that's not it. Left. I hauled.
There you go. Yeah, see, this is the same thing we saw last time.
And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't, but I knew it in my gut. Hold up. But then,
And
when
then
my
he saw
inside
the
man
kids.
told me
Tonight, a ship is set to take...
Yeah.
Whoa.
We know all this.
it didn't matter. I checked out the... I stuck my fingers in...
Grabbed it,
Then-
pulled it out. Sure, yeah, he shot himself. And then he moved on to...
I finally
And
got
I think
the damn
that's where
thing
the
off.
kid died,
Sweat
right?
was the first bit or so was tight. It wind up eventually. I went from crawling when I'd been in the thing long enough to...
It was like on a
massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me.
weird open
It
place.
was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed. Then there was a...
Oh, this is new though. "18 minutes." So this is the door number 9. As your final guess, Kenny is 0, but Kenny is not June because Kenny did die 9 years ago. But Kenny's controlling June like a puppet because Kenny is inside the morphogenetic fields now. Whoa! Is that what she knows about Junpei, even if she's not the same person?
What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news. Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a messy young sounding voice. Damn it! I scrambled, made it. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming.
So
on
we
the
got a
other side.
ghost in the morphogenetic fields.
I found it. I yanked the hand.
Yeah, and then he was up there, right? Yeah, up.
I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top, and there had to be about 9 walls. Up in the ceiling was an upside-down funnel, almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were. The kids I'd been searching for.
Kani? Is that Santa?
They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent. For the moment, from surprise and fear.
That is Snake, probably.
Scared of the
No,
room
wait.
or me, I couldn't tell.
Snake. No, yeah, Snake was on the
Probably
boat.
both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless. I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
Santa?
Who the hell are you?
Yes, definitely.
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death.
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon.
Did they leave Kenny behind? But she didn't die because the incinerator never went off.
So...
The voice spoke again.
So they think she died because they had to leave her behind in order to win, in order to go through door number 9. And then she hated them and resented them all those years.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes.
That's why she called Santa, and that's why she called 7 as well. And that's why she called Lotus, because she's the mom of the lost kid. She literally killing every single one of the people that had something to do with this freaking game.
I look back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor.
Look at that. That's Connie. This is Snake, so she called Snake. This is Santa, and that's the kid of Lotus.
No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What? Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened again. I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I tried to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. I didn't wait to hear them respond. There was... I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell.
So, this game was not meant to be won. I think she actually wanted to kill everyone.
Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator. Then... Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me. Back in the cell. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right.
Huh. Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door.
He was in the middle of explaining when...
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
The wall shook a bit from the voice bouncing around.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here.
Right! I grabbed onto the rope. The first one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform was the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
God damn it! What's going on here? Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
That's Ace. So the incinerator was fake, right?
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury.
Because this was just the original experiment.
I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name?
Hongo.
Was Gintaro Hongo,
Yeah.
the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope. Yeah! It was like he was an
He
animal.
yelled.
He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know.
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
No! No!
Hongo had lost it. His
Fake face, and he was really terrifying devil. Some kind of damn monster.
quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Wait, how does he not recognize
Experiment? What experiment?
7 though? Or maybe he did? But how I guess 9 years, but still, you should probably recognize each other.
1 minute.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me. No point to going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Artie nodded and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar.
So this was the other side of the incinerator.
It had black and yellow stripes. And a plate on it read, Incinerate. Incinerator?
Yeah,
It was the girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
yeah. Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
This is Kanye's voice.
Wait, what? If he's still in there,
Yeah. That's not good.
That meant we gotta get out of here. Go to the other door, hurry! The kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. We went up and up and up. Our feet pounded the steps. We went round and round and round. The devil was on our tail.
Get to the
Stairway
point,
kept
7.
going.
God, we don't have
Past
3
a couple
days.
of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
That is, look at him.
Something's up.
Snake.
Akane's not catching up to us.
Akane?
My kid sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Wait. Santa and Akane are brothers?
Akane. Akane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Hey! Akane!
So were they... Okay, so Santa and Akane, were they the extra 2 kids? Out of the 16?
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Why would brother and sister be in the same one as well? Like, that's weird.
Maybe we outran her.
The boy in the uniform skidded to a stop. I stopped too, and so did the other 2 kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go.
Hey, kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait!
I don't think the kid even heard me.
Fuck!
I spun around to the boy in the jacket and the girl with the ponytail.
I'm going after him. You 2 keep going, all right? You got it?
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. But the boy...
I'm going with you.
Oh, little snake. Being annoying since the age of, like, 12 or something.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear him following me. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And then suddenly...
Help me! Somebody help me!
I'm not gonna change my mind about Snake again, are you? I have already said that I hate Snake at this point. I did say I almost liked him yesterday, and I completely changed my mind. I hate him. He's annoying as fuck.
We heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm and was forcing her into the incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go of me!
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win. My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Fuck just
You're
happened?
too late, idiot!
Oh my god, this is like the worst bad guy in existence. You're too late, idiot. Come on, Hongo.
Hongo lifted Akane bodily into the air and threw her, still fighting him, into the incinerator.
Ah!
Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside. And then, the door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think
That's
of
why
to
they
get the
thought
thing
she was
open.
dead. This is 95% unnecessary information.
But
Ah! Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
he started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded them.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
You came back!
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning, warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing!
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, alright? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
This is all to say that they thought she died, but she actually
Incineration will
didn't.
begin in 17.
I
gonna be alright. I'll figure something out, I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise!
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself.
Some snacks, maybe a tent. I
He
mean,
stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
if you go get snacks right now, when you come back, we are still gonna be hearing from the incinerator. Oh, wait, it's over?
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that?
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either. There's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane, really...
Yeah, I'm sure there wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended, and we heard something... burning. The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak.
Did they actually find the body?
The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay.
Oh shit. Wait.
The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk.
Oh, there's so many
couldn't
people
see
go to the
his face,
incinerator. I don't know.
His body
Like
somehow
they have a
looked
death
empty.
wish.
Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
Wait, was it only ashes? There's no way that only ashes would remain for like 10 seconds of somebody into an incinerator, right? I mean, it's not like it's a crematorium. I don't know.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki. You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do.
The fuck?
I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Hey there, is this a blind waiting room? I don't think it is. This is like a... I don't know. This is a padded room. We're crazy. We're just bashing our head against the wall, I think.
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q.
We're supposed to look like cracks.
I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Well,
He
yes,
had
I believe.
amnesia.
All right, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki.
Okay, so he's the brother of Akane.
He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki.
But they
was
don't
her
know
brother.
that Akane is June.
But I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now.
Right.
I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make
You,
that
Snake, I
connection.
hate you so much. Just shut up. Did you figure out why you were on the ship? No.
As such,
We still don't
I had
know.
no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial
Because of the
experiment.
Clover thing.
It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi, Akane Kurashiki, June's brother? There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like, a lot.
Snake's dumb. You're trying to prove the Snakes is dumb really hard, I guess.
But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
I don't
Body
think
we
it's
found
gonna
in
work.
the shower room.
It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Come on, man. What kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, all right? Cut me some slack.
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's,
And then 9 was the other one, and Ace is the...
that means all of the people who were
Yeah.
murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary
Yes.
project. Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments.
Did you ever take the gun for the coffee? No! The gun was stolen by freaking Santa, and now he's threatening June at gunpoint, and she got Lotus, and she left. I mean, he left with them, and all the bracelets.
Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant.
Call it. Yeah, I knew it. Somebody would pick it
Musashida,
up.
the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero.
I don't think he's
getting
Zero.
revenge for the death of his sister.
They are pushing this way too hard.
That's why he killed them.
I don't think he's Zero.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell
Ace.
Yes,
Yep,
Right.
the next target will be Gentaro.
the person who planned the Nonary project.
In other words, Ace.
What?
Oh,
What the hell's going on here?
what happened? Santa was the guy with impractical fashion choices? Yes, that was him.
It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Shit, come on. We need to get out of here.
How?
Where am I in the story? There's no way I'm still right there. Oh my god. There's so much. What the hell?
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on, let's go.
New material? What material? A picture taken 9 years ago. Yeah, screw that. Alright guys, let's get the hell out of here. Junpei, look, it's unlocked. Now we can get back to the library. Hurry up, let's go. Alright, let's go. Sure. Ah, we're out of another freaking section.
Huh. I think the shaking stopped.
I got an achievement, seek a way out again.
It would seem so, but we are yet to be out of danger.
You're right. Let's hurry.
Let me see. Yeah, okay.
This exit needs the Uranus card, too. Hey, Junpei.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I got Uranus, don't worry.
All right, it's open. Let's go.
Oh god, I'm 12.
Okay, Neptune Key, let's see if you work. Yes, I think it unlocked.
Uh-oh.
It says incinerator, so this is the incinerator.
This is the first time
No
I've seen it from
shit.
this side, but yeah. I think...
Then there ought to be a lever near the door.
Yeah, right here.
Are we gonna go
Pull that
inside?
and the door should open.
Got it.
Why are we going into the incinerator again? Don't we... No, we're not going to.
Let's go.
Wait, what are you talking about? Whoa!
What the hell is going on?
What the hell is going on?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Jumpy, you came to get me.
She's a liar. I don't know who she is. I don't trust her one bit.
Of course I did. I made a promise.
I'm so glad you're here. So glad.
Hey, what happened to you?
I'm fine. I just fainted. I wasn't feeling very
Yeah,
good.
right.
I'm feeling a lot better now, though.
Yeah? How? Magically?
Are you sure?
Yes. I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me.
Santa.
Hey, where is it? Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere?
Ace got it. Come on now.
I don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun.
What? Who took it?
Yeah. Guess.
What? Isn't that obvious?
I took the gun.
Oh my god, here we go again.
Ace.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace?
What do you think?
Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo. CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals?
You have me at a disadvantage. And I don't like that. You know me, but I don't know you. Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
The pain of prosopagnosia, right?
Another irritating insect. And how do you know that?
Good question.
No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me. This is a waste of time anyway. It's time for me to go. First is 1.
Ace, then
Give me
Lotus,
your
and
hand.
then what? 9?
8. And with this... 9.
So the 9 or 0, right? No, 0, it's impossible. We have it.
The ninth man. Kubota's bracelet.
I believe I've won this game. I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is. What the hell are you planning, Santa?
It's not him!
At any rate, this game ends now.
I swear to God, if Santa is 0, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending. I suggest you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye. Wait! What? Why isn't it opening?
Because the bracelet number 9 is not actually number 9. Oh my God, don't tell me Snake was right. I will be so mad.
One more time. Now open! No!
Because number 9
What
is a
this?
Kane.
Why? The digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening? Now! Ah!
If we have all the bracelets
No!
though, can't we open it?
Ugh.
Oh, that was close. Too close. Thank you, Seven.
Don't mention it. Just one punch ain't enough for this piece of shit. After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces. But if a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
9 years ago? Then you must be...
Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
What is going on? Please, somebody tell me something.
You killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
Where the fuck are we? There's so much still.
Wait, Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet. All right. We'll just go through them in order then. Let's start off with Kubota.
No,
You
let's
talked
not
to
go through
Kubota
it all
and managed
again.
to convince
oh my
him to go into Dorf if you
God.
killed him without making it look like you killed him. The way I figure it, you had 4
Oh
motives.
my God, I'm gonna be here forever.
1. In the nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital route, which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted. You wanted to remove that threat as 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet so that you could In fact, you did use it in the murder of Niji. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9,
Right, yeah,
Kubota
yeah,
was
yeah.
a problem.
This is what we said when we were in the hospital room in the other timeline, and then he pointed the gun because he had the gun last time.
He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before 4. But last, and perhaps the most disturbing, you convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen. That was why you killed Kubota. Next was Nijisaki. While everyone was off looking for the missing part, you ran into Nijisaki near the... However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Nijisaki. Chiefly because, when you met him, that was why you thought Nijisaki...
Yeah.
I'll get to
come on.
that. Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids, and you remembered him because he was the blind kid.
Right.
But his presence made you... Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably... But if that's
He's
true...
out to get me.
Why isn't he... Is he keeping quiet because he can't see? Or perhaps he's working with Zero.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
the reason. Anyone, before he tries anything, I need to...
And so he
that was
tried
when
to
you
kill him.
decided. The murder one. You just waved it over the red. Verified. Then,
And then he threw him in.
when the door... 9 seconds.
But it was a snake.
And then 80. And
And he
pulled...
blew up. Thank you. Can we move
You
on,
mean to
please?
say- Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new. Thank you for killing the wrong man. but I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead. Although, to be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death. When Clover and I were investigating the chart room, you came over to talk to me. Do you remember what...
Oh, a pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
I handed it to you. You had been in charge of the nonary. Of course you would have known the solution to every puzzle, which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation. With the door open, you could enter the captain. Musashido, conveniently placed next to him, was an axe that practically begged you to kill him.
But why
You
was he
picked up
there?
that axe and buried the blade deep in the other.
What were the other two doing there? Were they kidnapped by
One blow
Zero
was
as
all
well?
it took. And then you returned to the chart room, is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei.
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheelhouse. When we stepped inside, remember how you slipped your hand into my vest? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to... But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket. It wasn't... You must have been desperate, but what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace, Musashido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously did it, but why?
Because of this.
What's with the paper?
Just read it.
Let's see. Number 1. There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal. The first is to win the nonary game. The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past. I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters. The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world.
Oh, so that's why the camera was there. So Zero wanted for him to confess, and instead he went on a murder rampage.
Simply look into the camera and once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship. To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you. The decision is yours, Zero.
Or maybe Zero planned for this, planned for him to kill all the others.
When I awoke in that room on D-Deck, I found that in
You
my
know,
pocket.
everyone's gone, conscious free, because you didn't kill anyone, technically.
That was why I chose door 1 when we voted. If I went through that door, I knew I could get to the captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan. Unfortunately for me, you got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then? Musashido, I mean.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarter. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation. I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him. But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning, even though I didn't know who he was. I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes, I was little more than a puppet.
Yeah.
Everywhere I went, everything was already prepared. The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake. There was an axe in the captain's quarters.
Yeah, as I said, it was
Musashido
meant for
was
him to kill
delirious
them.
from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back.
It was made for that.
Nijisaki as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap. But yes, this was a trap. It was Zero's trap. And I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
Yeah, by manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands. All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this nonary game happened. Am I right, Santa?
Don't tell me that's...
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any...
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh?
No, please don't tell me it's that simple. Come on
My memory
now.
came back to me, kid.
It cannot be.
You're Aoi Kurashiki. No doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned the nonary game this time around was Zero. And Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh? Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh?
No.
Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurishiki. I was one of the kids in the nonary game 9 years ago. I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's two things you got wrong. Number one, I ain't Zero.
Yes.
What?
Wait, what?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an assistant, like a secretary.
0 10, 10 out of 10.
But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this. All I did was follow Zero's orders.
Right.
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say two things? You made one more mistake. Junpei, you just said all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago.
An assistant to his morphogenetic ghost system. If that is true, holy crap.
That's why this nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose. There's another reason you guys were playing the nonary game. To save someone.
Save someone?
Right.
What?
You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurishiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw...
She's right there.
What? What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurishiki? Ugh! Oh, my head! My head, it
What is happening?
feels like it's gonna pop!
The hell is happening right now?
7! What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I just... Oh! I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode!
What was the nonary project?
Oh my god, Icarus, if you actually got it right.
I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon. And what was that phenomenon? For two organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact. The morphogenetic field theory. Could human beings use these invisible fields to exchange information? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were two separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q.
Oh, do you think that this Akane is the receiver that was in Nevada? Oh wait, were they the transmitters? You know, the one that was paired with his sister.
The 9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles. Copies of... They were... The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the Gigantic.
Right.
Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but there was a mistake. Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q. However, for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me.
Yeah, that's why it was weird.
Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic. I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
Where what is going?
Don't play dumb. You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't. How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia? How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nijisaki was killed? Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo? And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
Well, that's...
He knew because I knew. Junpei was receiving information that I sent to him through the morphic field set. It's simple, really. How do I know the alternate futures then? Imagine a river that splits in two like an upside down Y. The river flows from the top to the bottom from a single stream into two branches. If it only flows in one direction, it can never flow backward. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future but never flows backwards. That's why people at the river source in the past will never know about those downstream in the future. But the people downstream will never know about the other either. Information only flows along the path of the river. But I am different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to pluck knowledge from the future. I know what happens on either fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I? I am the 9th letter of the alphabet. But I am also 0. No, that's not true. I'm not really 0. Not yet. Perhaps you could say I am less than 0. 0 is my future. In 9 years, I will be 0. Is this June from the past? The canon from the past? Where did she go? June. No, Akane. Where did you go?
Santa!
Wait, whoa. Am I the only one that saw June through the entire game? No, it's impossible, right? Why is Clover... Oh shit.
Freeze.
Santa's got the gun. Guess I picked it up when we weren't watching. Looks like he's turned the tables on Ace though. Wonder how he likes having a gun to his head.
Get up.
Sure isn't about to take that gun off him in a minute, is he? Ace isn't putting up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either. But this just looks drained. I guess he's going for the door, huh? He doesn't need to verify to go through that door, but...
Hey, what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
He can't get through any numbered door with just 2 people. What the hell is he thinking?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus. It's time for me to go make a wish come true.
That's it? That's all he's gonna give us? What the hell does that even mean? Shit, they're out. Wait, what the hell is going on? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Where are we? We're still so far away. And now the gate's shut. Looks like the rest of us are stuck in here. They're all looking at me. At least Seven's headache is gone. He seems to be alright. I guess there's no harm in trying. Let's see if the door still opens.
Damn. Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Oh, you mean we're trapped?
We still don't have real answers.
So it would seem.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa would do now.
Burn us alive.
No. No, you can't be serious.
Oh, but he is. Sure, we gotta do something. Maybe we can still get out through door 9? There's red. I can't do this. I've just gotta... No, it's not gonna work. There's no way. The 5 of us can't open this door. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8. It's 8. But we do have... weird bracelets, right? Is there any combination that'll work?
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and notebook?
Okay, she's the master mathematician here. She's writing equation, a lot of them. Oh man, she doesn't look very happy. What? Hey, no need to be ripping pages out like that. Jeez.
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
Alright, at least 7 got away from her. Maybe now I can get a look at what she was writing. Let's see. All the combinations don't ever make 9. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7. So they have to leave Lotus behind.
What? And there's no other way?
Lotus. Looks like she'd figure it out, though. Man, this is just too cruel.
It's okay. Go.
Lotus.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
Don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
God damn it, you idiot!
Well, where the hell did that come from? Looks like she expected that about as much as I did.
Without... if you're not... Look, it'd be bad, alright?
Is he... Does he have a crush on her? For a cop, he sure doesn't have much confidence.
Bad?
Yeah. If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, alright? End of story.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
You're all idiots.
Act as though as you want. Tough as you want, Lotus. We can all see you're about to cry.
That being said, however...
Yeah, how the hell do
However,
I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Huh?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace? I couldn't, see exactly what happened, but I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier, at the Red.
oh yeah.
No! What is this? The digital root, and why?
Just to see. Why don't we give it a shot?
Give it a shot.
Yes, that...
Alright. It doesn't work. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7, it's 18. Which is 9.
You were right.
So wait, is
opening.
this a fake door number 9?
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital root was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Perhaps.
If we can't get through the door, we can't get out. The walls are way too high. There's no way in hell we could get that hole. 7 popped out 9 years ago. Alright. All we can do is stand here and stare at this door with a 9 on it. I guess this is it. This is the end. There's no way. The hell? I was watching. I had watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums, I heard. Smell, taste, touch. I felt everything he felt. I knew everything about him. What he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside of him. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant, and we were as one. I was him, and at the same time, I was an observer. It started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb had gone off in the ship we were on. That was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him and we became one, inside of Junpei. Somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. But I didn't lose myself. I was living 2 realities at once. Oh my god. Remember when they said something that Zero did was very childish? It's because it actually is June from the past. She is a child. One was the present and the other was the future. Perhaps you can think of it as 2 movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. However, if I concentrated, I was able to focus on one or the other. That was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
This is definitely Lotus Kid. That was my brother Aoi. He was yelling. I followed him. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age.
Come on, hurry up!
We ran down a long straight hallway and burst into the large hospital room. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got in a fisted fight. A girl watching them began to cry. I want to go home, she cried. I want to go home. Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. It had been 2 hours since the Donner game began. We were starting to fall apart. But just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. He was blind. 9 years later, we would call him Snake.
Hello? Everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us and his voice had authority and dignity. The fights died down and we gathered around him.
I have a little sister. She is very important to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. In his hand were 9 4-leaf clovers.
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted. I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is... well, it is difficult. But my sister means a great deal to me. And I hope that these would show her how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate.
Of course.
Every one of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover. For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship. Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember.
That would have taken like 100 hours, probably.
We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another. If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way. Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words. So if you believe what I've told you,
Those
and
words
you
are leaf
understand,
words.
then I want you
He
each
sounds
to
like
have
he's
one of
so
these.
high right now.
They're a promise between friends.
He gave a clover to each of us. I took one too. Eventually he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say.
Now don't ever forget, so long as you have that, we will always be connected.
I think he smoked
You
the rest of the
understand?
clover field. When he finished, the tension of only a few minutes before was gone. We were calm. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer and opened several of the numbered doors until we finally found the door with the number 9. Ooh. Ooh. Excuse me. Didn't sleep much. In fact, there were 2 doors with 9 on them, and we found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. Before long, we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, this room had another number 9, but this time it was the only one. Do you think they needed all 9 bracelets? Is that why there's a 9? But if there was only one door, that meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other doors.
We began to panic. Then, as if things had not gotten bad enough already, I think that's what they meant by 9.
Warning. Warning. Emergency automatic. Emergency.
What? What's happening? What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
My brother Aoi swallowed hard and answered.
I think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator, and that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
No! Help me!
Abject terror filled the room as everyone began to scream and cry. Every pair of eyes were filled with despair. And then, high up on the wall, the door opened and a man appeared. It was a huge, frightening mountain of a man, as large as a bear. 9 years later, we would call him 7.
Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm a detective. I'm here to...
The rest happened just like 7 said it did. The 4 of us who stayed behind were saved by 7. So where did the other one go? We crawled through the vent, away from the incinerator, and slid down in the hall. We came out at the other side of the door 9. On the wall opposite to the door was a set of double doors. We went through those and began to run up the spiral stair. As we ran, I led the way. Behind me were Nona, my brother, Aoi, Snake, and 7. Nona, right. Wasn't that one of the kids of Lotus? So she was. The other children were the ones who'd gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. But it didn't work. I thought the door didn't work. I could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran. We leapt across as many stairs as we could and kept running. The stairs spiraled upwards like a tornado. Eventually I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. I didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized...
Oh no, where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
I knew I'd had it with me when I passed through the vent. Then I had dropped it as we slid out. I had to go back. I had to. But I knew I couldn't tell the others. They would stop me. I was sure of that. I didn't stop to think, I simply moved. I ran to the central hall, the room that connected to all the other areas of the ship. I hid in the shadows. A moment later I felt a rush of wind as they ran past me up the staircase. Oh my gosh, she actually stopped to get the fucking present for Jumpy. I waited until they were out of sight, and then I ran. I moved as quietly as I could, down and down and down, finally reached the bottom deck. I ran into the hallway and looked around frantically.
There it is!
It was just where I thought it would be, sitting under the opening of the vent. I ran over and snatched it from the floor, but I ran back towards the stair. And freedom. The door of the incinerator opened and a man stepped out. Gotcha, bitch! It was Hongo. Gintaro Hongo. 9 years later, we would call him Ace.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
His smile made my blood run cold. It looked mechanical, as if someone had simply pulled up the corners of his mouth.
Come with me. We must continue the experiment.
I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly, I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Then I spun around and broke into a run. I felt Hongo's hand close over my left wrist.
I said, come with me.
She was bracelet number 5, by the way. Is that why she's linked to Jumpy now? There was an edge of insanity in his voice now. I pulled as hard as I could.
No! Stop! Let go of me! Let go!
I shook my body and flailed my arms, trying desperately to get Hongo to let go of me. But I was still only a child. I was no match for a man like Hongo.
Stop struggling, goddammit! Do as I tell you!
He heaved on my arm, trying to pull me into the incinerator.
Help me!
I screamed.
Somebody help me!
Then suddenly,
Akane!
the door to the stairs flew open, and my brother Aoi burst through out of it. Behind him came Seven and Snake. He cried my name again as he leapt towards Hongo.
You came back!
I cried out. But then...
Ha! You're too late, idiot!
Hongo... fucking hell, that line. Hongo threw his full weight against my arm, pulling us both into the incinerator.
Ah!
The force of it threw me to the floor. I scrambled to my feet and looked towards the open number 9 door. Hongo stood between it and me. Behind him I could see my brother. His fists clenched. But those fists never reached Hongo. With a cold, heartless screech of metal on metal, the door slammed shut. Hongo glanced at me mechanically, his face registering that there was an object there, but not anything he would consider a human being. Then he turned away and walked to the red that sat next to the door. He reached into his pocket and removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appeared on red. He checked the screen, then tossed the bracelet carelessly onto the floor. What was he doing? What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself, of course. He said nothing at all and walked past me, as though I were nothing more than a rock by the roadside. A few moments later, the 2 doors slid shut as well. Faintly, I could hear someone pounding on the door behind me. I turned around and ran towards the door with a 9.
Akane!
I could hear a voice from the other side of the door. A weird, frightened voice.
Help me!
My throat was already raw, but I screamed as loud as I could. My voice echoed lonely around the empty room.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Then it started again.
On. Emergency. Incineration will begin in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Are we in the future already? Junpei vision. Okay, this is Junpei vision apparently. Holy shit. Man, I knew that it was gonna say, but that is one hell of a creepy voice.
I knew it!
It's starting.
Santa started the incinerator.
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
What the hell? What the hell? What in God's name are you talking about? It's 9...
Sorry, what? It's 9 years. And 9 years that. And when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some sort of fucking experiments. You're not making any sense. Oh, she doesn't know anything.
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain it right now. I promise. I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
But...
Yeah, I mean...
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
You know what that means, right? Incinerate means burn! What kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incinerate means. God damn it! Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want. But you have to do something for me. 7, figure this out.
What?
Just shut up and stop this thing!
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
There isn't anything like that.
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. Can't really blame her. Wait. The floor is moving. The hell just happened? What the hell is this now? What else can I say about it? But...
What the hell is that?
What is that?
What else could I say? The floor opened and a machine rose up out of it. It looked like a computer. At least it kind of did. There was a monitor, a keyboard, and a cross-shaped device of some kind. This is a Vision. It's good that we know. It's good that they tell us. Something about the machine scared me, but I forced myself to walk up to it. I was terrified. Tears poured down my face. I wiped them off even as more took the place and forced myself forward. Finally I reached it. I looked at the screen. It was blank. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. All I can see on the screen is a reflection of my own face. I'm looking kind of freaked out. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives it home. Okay, Junpei, just calm down, alright? Everything's gonna be okay. Man, I wish that thing would just shut up.
Incineration will be 15.
Alright, back to this thing. If it's only showing up now, then it's gotta be important. But what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Hey!
Hey, we're all tense, lady. That doesn't mean you get to show people around.
Okay, it's turned on. There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it?
Sure, I'll just push buttons. I'm sure that will... Ah, well, at least it's on now. What's on the screen, though?
What is this?
I don't know.
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
It's got a bunch of numbers and letters scattered across a 5x5 grid. The numbers range from 1 to 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle, the incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well, we can hope, right?
Alright, puzzle. How do you work? Guys, I mean, I really wanted to finish the game tonight, but this was so freaking long. And it's getting late. And I think I'm gonna go right now. Holy crap. I hope we're gonna finish it tomorrow. Jesus. Oh my god. I guess I should have guessed. Because, I mean, it took us like, what? 2 or 3 streams to get through one of the endings. So, well, this was as long, and if not more than anything else. So I should have guessed. But I thought it would be fast, you know? I thought it would be just, okay, solve a puzzle, get the ending, bish bash wash, we're done. But no, there's so much dialogue. And we still... I'm still not really convinced with all the explanations. But I'm gonna drop a save right here, if I can. Yes. And we're gonna finish it tomorrow. I swear to God, if I have to go to bed at 1 a.m. tomorrow, this is gonna end. Because then Friday... I mean, is it Thursday tomorrow? It is. And Friday we have the Blair Witch to play. So, yeah. I definitely want to play that and finish this before. I don't feel like I missed anything. I don't think you did, Icarus. I really don't think you missed anything. Oh man, what a game! This is ridiculous and crazy, and I don't know what to say. But we're gonna finish it tomorrow, and then we're gonna move on to something else. Yeah. Holy crap! I downloaded already 4 other games. So what I thought I would do is after the Blair Witch Project, I'm gonna just rapid fire a bunch of shorter games. So we're gonna play Guacamelee 2, we're gonna play Sinner, I've got Yoku Island Express to try, I've got West of Loathing, we've got Celeste. There's a bunch of games that I just want to play one after the other and finish in rapid succession. And I think we're going to alternate them with Vampire. So we're going to play one day Vampire and one day we're going to go with something shorter. And just, because Vampire is pretty long and I just don't want to play it for like ages. So yeah, I think that's the plan for next week. And also more Darkest Dungeon. Yeah. Alright guys, that's it for tonight though, so thank you very much for watching. You guys go have a good day, have a good night. Let's not even talk about this game anymore for now. Alright? Alright, goodbye guys. Take care.